Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakbadash. I want to give double honors to elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And I want to say shalom to you Akim and Akwat out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. Alright, so today, we're talking about the Maxine. Alright, more than likely it's going to be uploaded on an alternate channel. Alright, because, they're coming out with more and more, they're getting more lenient with it, supposedly. Alright, with being able to talk about it, but I'm not going to risk it, alright, especially when they're already fucking with me, as it is, alright, if I just got done uploading another video, a little PSA, where the latest video that I put out before this one was copyright claimed, alright, wrongfully, alright, but hey, we know these devils are going to do what they're going to do, alright, so hey, without any further ado, let's jump right in this lesson, alright, this is by Reuters. And we're still going to use code names and all that, alright? But hey, let's get into it. It says, new data is out on the vid jabroni injury claims. What's to make of it? Alright, or maybe we'll just call it the snake venom. Alright, so getting down here, it says, the U.S. Center for you-know-what, alright, right here, is facing a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit seeking a vast trove of data about the safety and side effects of the snake bite, alright, the snake venom. Made a pledge in August. Said the agency in court papers said that on or before September 30th, it would post on its website a public use set of data from about 10 million people who signed up for its V-Safe program, a smartphone-based system that periodically sends people text messages and web surveys to monitor the potential side effects of this one, and this one, snake venom, alright? So the three, the main ones, alright? So it's basically a program that the juiced people use, alright, to monitor their side effects, alright? It said, but we'll just say the DC missed its deadline. A spokesperson cited a delay in the technical and administrative processes necessary to post on the agency's website, but said it hopes to have the information up by late November or early December. In the meantime, the DC handed over the V-Safe data minus personal identifying information to the plaintiff on the FOIA case, the Informed Consent Action Network, or ICAN, a Texas-based nonprofit that says it opposes medical coercion in favor of individual healthcare choices. ICAN crunched the numbers on its own and came up with some statistics that its lawyers appear to be alarming. All right, you hear that? Let's read that again. ICAN crunched the numbers on its own and came up with some statistics that its lawyers said appeared to be alarming. All right, and before you fucking juice heads, all right, all you maxed people, all right, you boosted people, all right, all you fuckers get on here. This is by Reuters, all right. This isn't by some so-called, as you would call it, conspiracy theory network. This is Reuters that we're speaking of, all right. They put out a lot of articles, okay. And this is literally in courts as we're speaking, all right? So they're starting, you people that went and jumped and went and got that jump shot, went and got that snake bite, all right? Got the jabroni, whatever you want to call it, all right? Hey, you fucked up, all right? And the prophets had been warning you about that before, way before, all right? You went and got it, all right? When it first started getting talked of, all right, there was warnings that went out, all right? And guess what? We didn't get it, all right? But here you are all boosted, and now you're sitting there on your fucking V-Safe program saying, oh, I got this side effect, oh, if I turn to the left, I can't breathe that right, or if I hop on my leg, it feels like my back's in pain, because you're all fucked up and boosted, man, because you went and fucking did this shit, and now it's coming out. Now the U.S. is finally allowing it to come out in the U.S., all right, because even back then, you had places like Norway and Sweden that were doing studies on it, and found like an alarming amount of side effects. All right, and one of those ones I believe was a cardiac arrest and other heart problems. All right, now look at your people. All right, now look at you. Now everyone's having heart attacks for some crazy reason. All right, you lay You lay on your back wrong, it can cause heart attacks. All right, you sleep too much, a heart attack. All right, you sleep too little, a heart attack. You stand up too much, a heart attack. You sit down too much, it's a heart attack. All right, you got these places that are installing defibrillators everywhere now. Like, they're just normalizing heart attacks, man. That's what they're doing, and you don't realize that you fucked up. All right, now some of you have. Some of you do actually realize you fucked up. I've seen some of you on Reddit talking about it, that you wish you wouldn't have took the first one in the first place. But a lot of the vast majority of these people, all right, a lot of the mo's, all right, that just go along with everything, all right, there they all are, fucking all mowed out and juiced up, happy as can be, all right, living with got 38 health problems, all right, and it couldn't have been the snake juice, it couldn't have been that, it's something, it must have been something else. Yeah, coincidentally, a week after you got the shit. All right, let's read this again. All right, just to drive it in deeper. All right, just to rub salt on your wounds. All right, it says ICAN crunched the numbers on its own and came up with the statistics that its lawyers say appear to be alarming. All right, according to ICAN, 7.7% of the VSafe users, and we know it's probably more than that, but that's still. It says approximately 782,913 people reported seeking medical attention via a telehealth appointment, urgent care clinic, emergency room intervention, or hospitalization following a vid jump shot. All right. After they got that, they had to go to a telehealth appointment, an urgent care clinic, or emergency room intervention, or hospitalization after they got the fucking shit. All right. After the shit. Okay. And then that's 7% that actually had to go there. Now it says about 25% of the users said that they experienced symptoms that required them to miss school or work or prevented them from doing normal activities, according to ICAN's dashboard that summarizes the results. All right, and we know they're hiding numbers. All right, because they're not going to come out and say 80% of the people are experiencing things that they weren't experiencing before they had the shot. All right, they're not going to go out and say that. Okay, so of course they're going to say 7.7. Even if it was 7.7, man, that's still 782,913 people, man. All right, and that's a low number, but we know it's higher than that. All right, you can probably quadruple this or double it, all right, or boost this by 90%, honestly. Okay, let's skip down below this one. It says, there's no way, however, based on the information collected, to determine whether the vid juice actually caused the ailments, and that, of course, they got to cover their asses. There's no way to tell if it was actually the juice that was making them feel these ways. Bullshit, man, bullshit. If you look up any other country's statistics for side effects on this vid juice, all right, you're gonna see that this has been reported even way back in the day. All right, back in 2020, all right, when it was in trials, and before 2020, when it was still in trials, they were finding out that there was issues with it. All right, and it had been known to those other people. All right, but not the U.S. The U.S. wanted to cover it up. All right, and you know damn well they knew. It said ICAN's analysis included responses reported beyond the first 7 days post juice. And it counted all reports of people seeking medical attention up to a year after receiving the jump shot. ICAN did not specify when after the juice they received the care, nor did the data indicate what the care was for. All right, and it said, I asked a DC spokesperson what the agency made of ICAN's calculations. Are the numbers accurate? And let's see what they're gonna bullshit. The DC cannot comment on analysis conducted outside of the agency that we have not seen, the spokesperson said via email, but also that VSafe data has shown low rates of medical care after juicing, particular hospitalization. Well, that's contrary to what it just said. All right, that's contrary to what the other thing just said. So someone's lying here. Someone's lying here. All right. In the first week after getting the jump shot, the spokesperson, Slovakia, continued reports of seeking any medical care, including telehealth appointments, range from 1 to 3%, depending on the scene, age, group, and dose, which is bullshit. All right, it's a bunch of hopping. This is a clear case of what's the word I'm looking for? Of what's the word? It's not a gerrymander. All right, they're basically setting something up. All right, they're basically using double speak in the form of text. All right, they're telling you, but they're not telling you. All right, they're telling you, but they're trying to hide it as well, saying, "Oh yeah, this happened," but it's not true. We know it's true, man. We know it's true. People have been dropping like fucking flies from this shit. All right? And of course, you keep on trying to silence us, and you're going to probably continue to silence us. All right? But hey, at the end of the day, all right, we don't really need to read any more of this, all right, because we already got it. You can go and read it. It's Reuters, and then you just have to type in this title here, all right? And of course, they're going to have, as you get more and down, they're going to try to bullshit it, all right? You know, let's see. Right, actually, let's read a little bit more. It says the ICANN counsel Aaron Siri and Siri Glimsled, who led the FOIA litigation against the agency, said that because some Jumpshot related adverse effects, chronic arthritis, thrombocytopenia, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that word. Let's look this one up. We'll have Google pronounce it. All right, no, I guess it's not going to. Low platelet level can have causes that aren't due to underlying disease, and examples include pregnancy, altitude, or Medicaid. What exactly is this? Low platelet count. What is this? I want to find out what this is. We'll find it out right now. It says platelets. Maybe it's just platelets. Or thrombocytes are small colorless cell fragments in our blood that form clots and stop or prevent bleeding. Yeah, so they sound pretty fucking useful to be having, and not having those seems like it could be a pretty big issue. All right. What else do we got? Guillain-Barré syndrome. What's this? All right. These are all things that the jump shot's been causing. It's also called GBS. What does it do? A condition in which the immune system attacks the nerves. All right. So it says symptoms start as weaknesses and tingling in the feet and legs, spread to the upper body. Paralysis can occur. All right. So this fucking make you paralyzed, man. Let's see what else. We got myocarditis. All right, which is related to the heart. All right, let's grab it. It says myocarditis is usually caused by a viral infection. A severe case can weaken the heart, which can lead to heart failure, abnormal heartbeat, and sudden death. Symptoms include chest pain, abnormal heartbeat, and shortness of breath. All right, and what do they say? They say, oh, if you get vid, you can develop that. Bullshit, man, bullshit, and more. Can appear weeks after getting the shot. It's important to broaden the time frame between 1 week window in research, the DC cited. All right, it says this is a large and concerning number of negative health impacts. All right, it says adding that he's aware of no comparable public data for other juices. All right, so hey, they got to jump around and jump through hoops. All right, other people say, let's see, data has its limits. The Ask VSafe users reported a range of post symptoms such as headache, joint pain, fatigue. All right, and it says they're gonna, some of these things are just normal. Nah, man, having a fucking pain is not a normal thing. All right, in general, when you don't have pain and you take something and you start having pain, all right. Here's an example. If you hadn't ate all day, and you go out to a fast food restaurant and you eat, all right, and you felt fine the whole day, and as soon as you eat that food, all right, your stomach starts grumbling, you run to the bathroom and you do the you-know-what, all right, your stomach's upset, all right, and you start vomiting, hey, would you not assume that you just got food poisoning from that restaurant, all right? But these people, they go out and get this thing, within that week start experiencing all sorts of fucking shit, and then they're saying, oh, no, it couldn't be that, the government would never lie to us, it could never be that. You people are fucking dumb, man, you people are simple as shit, all right? We're gonna grab some scriptures, and then we're gonna get back more on this jump shot, all right? This is Nahum 3:1, and it reads, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." All right. So hey, man, you Jakes specifically, all right. A lot of you went and got this shit. Why? Because it was recommended. All right, or your mama, or my cousin got it. All right, or your sister got it, and then they were fine, so you went and got it. All right, and guess what? Now you're not fine. Now you're all fucked up. All right. Let me turn this down again because this fucking shit bounces around on volume levels, all right? But so your cousin went and got it, or your best friend went and got it, and they're fine, so you went and decided to do it, All right, and now your ass is fucked up. All right, because they got the placebo, but you actually got the the M to the R to the N to the A. All right, and I'm covering that one up. I don't know if you can even talk about that. All right, but put those words together. All right, they call it the M to the R to the N to the A, jump shot. All right, that's what they call it. All right, but it's came out that there's 3 different types. When you go and get the boost, you get boosted. All right, there's 3 different types. All right, they've tried to cover it up and say it's a lie. All right, we're gonna touch on that too. All right, this is again Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. All right, and Jake, you're the prey. All right, and honestly, if you really want to get down to it, everybody right now is under the rule of Esau Edom. All right, they're even fucking their own people over. All right, they even lied to their own people about getting this thing. Now you got Edomites that are all fucked up, of course, and we don't care about them. All right, but they're even fucked up. All right, so hey, you ran out and got it. All right, you did it to yourself. All right, well they did it. You didn't have to get the shit. All right, and none of us got it. All right. But you did. All right, now you're the one sitting there fucking all fucked up. My back hurts, my leg hurts. All right, when I stand up, my vision goes green. All right, or some fucking crazy bullshit. All right, and you're not even attributing. A lot of you, 99% of you, aren't even attributing it to this jump shot. All right, you think it's just some crazy fucking thing. All right, and now it's normal for everybody to get heart attacks. All right, coincidentally, all right, within the last 2 years, when they coincidentally pushed this thing out, within the last 2 years, coincidentally, now everybody's getting heart issues, all right, having heart attacks, all right, and having, heart failure, all right, and having all sorts of other issues, brain issues, all right, and then, what's the other one? Now cancer, all right, cancer, okay? But you guys went and got it, and you're saying, oh no, it's no, this is just how it's going. Coincidentally, and why is it that this article that came out a while ago, all right, speaks on this, all right? So we're gonna get that to that in a minute, all right? Nahum 3:1. Once again, woe to the bloody city, all right? It is, and the bloody city being Babylon the Great. Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not, all right? You dumbasses run directly into the hands of the enemies, man. A lot of you Jakes got Stockholm Syndrome, all right? If you look that up, let's look that up. And we touched on it before, Stockholm Syndrome, all right?
Stockholm Syndrome.
It says, feelings of trust or affection felt in many cases of kidnapping or hostage-taking by a victim towards the captor. All right, so that's when, someone kidnaps them. They try to get them. Well, no, I gotta have him. Which is really, that's just demons or some shit. Or just, that's just some dumb shit. All right. I feel like that mostly happens with Edomites too. But hey, this is what you Jake got. All right, Stockholm Syndrome. All right, here it is. Esau been fucking you up for years. All right, do you not remember the Tuskegee experiments? All right, do you not remember that? All right, do you not remember Black Wall Street? Do you not remember any of that? All right, they've been fucking you over. All right, what about Planned Parenthood? Planned Parenthood was directly created to take down so-called black families. All right, but here you are running their arms every 5 minutes. All right, and you Northern Kingdom as well. All right, you so-called Latinos and Native Americans as well. You do the same damn thing. All right, sticking up for the white man. And now look at you. Now you're all boosted and fucked up. All right. And if you're even still alive, all right, a lot of those people took it and died, all right. So hey, continue on to the next scripture. This is Job 13:4, and speaking of the Edomites, all right. But ye are forgers of lies; ye are all physicians of no value, all right. So they're liars, all right, and they're gonna tell you, oh, this is a good thing to take, all right. It's been engineered to, and here's the other thing, you dumbasses don't even get this, that they said, take this thing, it's gonna prevent it, and then now you got it, and you guys are still getting sick. All right, I know plenty of people, all right, that have taken it, all right, that have gotten sick, all right. When I got it, I was staying with some people, all right. When I got it, all right, and of course I don't have the jump shot, of course, all right. I got sick with the vid, all right, and as well as other people I hang around with, they got sick, all right. And then everybody that I was staying with, all right, which most of them were boosted. Like 3 or something of them got sick. All right, 3 of them got sick, man. So let me see. Like about, I think like 2, and I think maybe 1. I can't remember if the other one got it. All right, but definitely 2. And guess what? They were boosted. They had more than just the one. They had the one boost, and then they had like the second one or the third one. All right, and they still got the shit. So what's the fucking point of taking it? And they were sick and they said, oh well, it significantly shortens the amount they were sick. They were sick, like I think they were even sick longer than I was. All right, so that's a bunch of fucking lies. All right, and now you got people. Oh, well, take it. It helps. It helps stop the spread. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Obviously. All right, because if 2 people can be boosted and spread it to each other, then it doesn't stop any of the fucking spread. All right. All it did was fucking muted your immune systems, weakened your immune systems, all right, so they're not working anymore, and brought a whole plethora of health problems upon your ass, you fucking idiots, all right? And you believed the lies, all right? You believed them. Job 13:4, ye are all forgers of lies, all right? Esau, Edom, that's you. You're all physicians of no value, and we just touched on this recently, all right? We use the scripture, pretty frequently, all right? Because they're liars and they can't help you with anything. Physicians, all right, if you get that term.
Physician.
It means a person qualified to practice medicine, all right? A person who cures moral or spiritual ills, a healer, all right? There's 2 definite, a doctor, all right? They can't heal you for shit, man. They fucking put poisons in your body and then tell you that it's healed you. Here, take this pill that's made out of fucking petroleum, all right, and it'll heal you. And then you fucking, you take it because you got a headache, and then the next thing you know, your fucking asshole falls out and your toes numb, all right? But here you are, you took it for a headache, and, I don't have a headache anymore. Well, yeah, but now you're more in a fucked up state. And now, all on top of that, now you're addicted to it, all right? That ain't fucking medicine. That ain't medicine at all, all right? But, hey, continue running the so-called white man, and, hey, we'll continue to have faith and calling you Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We'll see who ends up better in the long run. All right, let's continue on and grab Psalms 55 and 21. It reads, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Again, speaking of Esau, Edom. All right. So what does this mean? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. All right. When they talk, they're very smooth talkers. All right. You see them. They got their hair slicked back. All right. They got the suit on. All right, with a tie that represents a rod, all right, because that's what that really represents, all right. You got they're smooth talking. They're using that double speak, all right, saying, we developed this for our citizens, all right, to help them in the global health crisis, all right, blah 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 blah, bunch of fucking lies. But then you got fucking Esau and all the other nations, all right, even our people looking up to him. Like they're the fucking best person, with the gleam in their eye, with the glitter in their eye. Our savior, all right, and because they're talking smooth, all right. But what's the case? It says, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, but yet were they drawn swords, all right. So you went and got this because it sounded like a good thing, and this isn't just for the jump shot, all right. This is everything that they do, all right. Their lies sound smooth, so people believe them. All right, but you went out and you got that jump shot, all right, not knowing, all right, that the war was in their heart, all right. They knew it was going to fuck you up. They knew, all right, and they planned for it to fuck you up. They planned for it to weaken your immune system and make you more susceptible to diseases, all right. And also, it was a trial run of basically a test run of the M to the O to the T to the B, all right, the C-hip. It was basically a test run of that, all right, because they wanted to see how people would react. And you all ran and got the thing when they said you have to get it, all right, you ran and got it, all right. So now they know how you're going to react when the C-hip, all right, when the RF to the ID C-hip gets pushed out, all right, the digital all, when that gets pushed out and they say you got to get this thing and plant it in your hand, all right, and you got to do it a lot, because at first it's going to be optional, all right, before they make it mandatory. All right, and of course the elect isn't going to get it anyway. All right, no, they're not going to be holding down the elect. That's not going to happen. All right, if they hold you down and put that into you, all right, that means you weren't of the elect anyway. But they're not going to be doing that. It's a trial. All right, it's a trial for a reason. All right, it doesn't work that way. All right, they want you. You have to willingly take it, or it doesn't benefit them like that. All right, because they want you to submit to them. All right, like willingly. Okay. And basically that was a trial run, because they know if you ran and got that first thing, you signed up to be one of the first people. All right, you signed up for your kids to be in the trial runs, the jabroni, all right, the jump shot. They know you're gonna take it. They know you're gonna take it. And the person I was staying with, of course, they were Edomite. All right, they used to be married to my uncle. All right, the person I was staying with, I remember way back, we were talking about sci-fi and video games, and in the case of Johnny Mnemonic came up. All right, and they have this term where it's called jacking in. All right, and they have this. It's like cybernetics. It's kind of like if you brothers, I don't know if a lot of you, if you play any of the video games, they have that game Cyberpunk 2077. They have the same term in there, jacking in. All right, it's basically cybernetic implants. All right, which is basically like electronic devices that have been implanted in your body. You can get cybernetic eyes and all that stuff. And this has been not just in that video game. It's been a topic for a while. Back in the 80s, they had that movie Johnny Mnemonic. I haven't watched it, but I've heard about it. All right, and all the having all these interfaces with your body where you can connect to computers. All right, and this person that I'm speaking of, all right, what was basically saying that she's always wanted to do that. If you could get a chip implanted, all right, that she would sign up to do it, so she could open, so she could like connect with her computer and all that stuff. So these people are waiting, man. A lot of these people are waiting for this technology. All right, you already got people that are so-called ahead of the curve that are going out and they're getting the RF to the ID implanted in them. All right, so they can interface with their cars, or they can open up. Certain businesses have gone entirely, have become reliant on the mark of the beast. All right, you can't open the door to the business without it. All right, you can buy food goods with it. All right, and all this, and they're pushing it as some good thing. All right, but hey, man, you take that, you can't repent from that. All right, but hey, this whole snake venom thing. This was just basically it was a test. All right, it was a test to see. If you would take it, all right, and how many people would be willing to take something like this, all right, and we already know that you guys failed the test, all right, so you're more than likely going to get it, all right, so let's continue on. Let's go back to, let's get this, all right, this is from CNN, all right, it says a global epidemic, and there's going to be a lot of bullshit in this, all right, a lot of bullshit in this, but hey, we're seeing more and more articles about young people getting cancer. All right, within the last 2 years, coincidentally, all right, it says a global epidemic of cancer among people younger than 50 could be emerging, all right, and they put out these articles to cover their ass, and they're going to have a bunch of lies, all right, because they're not going to come out and say, hey, people that took the jump shot are now getting cancer at an alarming rate. They're not going to say that, all right, they're going to have to say, oh, it's been rising steadily about 2% over the years, or, certain environmental health bullshit. A global epidemic of cancer among people younger than 50 could be emerging. It says, Ian dos Reis Nunes was 43 when she told her husband that she could feel something like a bubble in her abdomen when she laid on her side. An ultrasound scan found spots on her liver, which led to blood tests and a colonoscopy. There was a tumor the size of your fist, and she had no pains and no problems with bowel movements or anything like that, recalled Brendan Higgins, her husband, who works as an artist in New York City. By the time doctors found it, Dos Reis Nunes colon cancer had spread. It was stage 4, all right, which means it's bad, meaning it had reached other parts of her body. The family was blindsided. She had had a baby 15 months prior to a diagnosis. Damn, a baby at 43. She had had technically 42. She had had that's when it was, conceived. She had had a baby 15 months prior to her diagnosis, so she'd had 1 million blood tests, care from doctors and sonograms, and there was no indication of nothing whatsoever. When cancer strikes an adult under the age of 50, doctors call it an early onset case. These cancers at younger ages are becoming more common. We don't have to continue to read on. We will a little bit. It says a new review of cancer registry records from 44 countries found the incidence of early onset cancers is rising rapidly for colorectal and 13 other types of cancers, many of which affect the digestive system. And this increase is happening across many middle-aged and high-income nations. We're not going to continue reading on. You can continue on. It's going to get more lies. It says 3 risks of established links to cancer, like obesity, inactivity, diabetes, alcohol, smoking, and of course, smoking and all that stuff. But hey, these last 2 years, all right, all of a sudden, these things have been going on for years, and of course they've been causing cancer, all right, but now all of a sudden, boom, it's a huge uptick. Coincidentally, 2 years after the jump shot, and we got, let's see, all these things are happening. We typed in, when did the vid jump shots become available? It says million of vid jump shots have been given since December of 2020. Researchers at Mayo Clinic and other medical centers continue to study the jump shots that prevent the vid. All right. So here we are. It says it was the first EUA issued in December 11th for individuals 16 or older. All right. So the jump shot started rolling out in December of 2020. All right. Yeah, that one, Jumpshot, was granted emergency use and authorization on December 17th, 2020. All right, and let's see what else does it say. Okay, 2020, and mass jump shots began 4 days later. All right, so emergency authorized was a few days before. All right, and mass jump shots, all right, mass boosting happened 4 days later. All right, and then you got all these other ones that continued. But hey, it started in 2020. Now let's read something. Okay, now they're gonna say it's fake. All right, this is from Slovenia. All right, they're gonna say it's fake. There's already been articles. I actually had to find this off of a page that was saying it was fake. All right, because I remember the brothers posted it. All right, because of course they're gonna say it's fake. They're not gonna come out and say this is true. That'd be fucking stupid on their part. It says scandal in Slovenia. All right, it says the head nurse of University Medical Center in some fucking word that Ljubljana, maybe perhaps. All right, I'm gonna probably butcher that, but it doesn't matter. It says the head nurse of a University Medical Center in Slovenia, all right, which takes care of receiving the jump shot bottles, resigned today. All right, so she resigned. She went in front of the cameras and took out the jump shot bottles, and she showed people the codes on the bottles, where each contains a 1, 2, or 3 digit in the code, and then explained the meanings of those numbers. All right, so there's numbers on the bottles of the jump shots. All right. And the different numbers mean different things. All right, number 1 is a placebo. All right, saline. All right, so all the big famous people are your Drakes, your Cardi B's. They're taking number 1, the placebo. All right, because they'll say, "Oh, I got it and I'm fine." They don't want those people to seem, like you don't want people to see them take it and then them die. All right. So all the big name celebrities, they're taking number 1. All the politicians, they're taking number 1. All right. All the lower level celebrities, like your Coolios, if you got your like your people like Skilo and all that, they can take either one, because if they die, they're not on the spotlight like that. All right. Number 2 is the M to the R to the N to the A. All right, which is the so-called jump shot. All right, that's the one that they say is specifically formulated to actually prevent getting the stuff. All right, but we know that that's causing all sorts of issues. That's causing the heart issues. That's causing the weird inflammations. All right, in the heart, like the heart issues. All right, weird neurological issues. All right, and then number 3, listen to this. Number 3 is an M to the R to the N to the A and oncogene, which is a mutated gene that triggers the development of cancer. People who receive it will develop soft tissue cancer within 2 years. All right. Now, it says soft tissue cancer, all right? But, hey, why is it that we're seeing an uptake in cancer cases now? Coincidentally, when they first started ruling out the jabroni, all right, the jump shot, 2020, all right? It's currently, as you see in my little calendar down here, 2022. That's 2 years after. So, hey, we don't have that much time here left. But, hey, at the time that we do have here, watch, you're going to see an uptake in these cancer cases, man. All right? It says... She says that she has personally witnessed all the politicians and tycoons receiving the number 1 vial. All right, so for their jump shot, so they all received a saline solution, a placebo. All right, because they don't want them dying. They don't want to take the shit. They're just taking a saline solution. All right, so here it is. All right, if this video reaches you, brothers, and you don't have this picture, I suggest screenshotting it. You can screenshot it right off this video. All right. I had to go and there's ones that have X's through it that you can find. All right, but man, there's so many fucking hoops you have to jump through just to get this picture untouched. All right, and this is looks to be a screen grab. All right, but hey, these people are gonna lie. All right, but hey, now you know what these numbers are. All right. So, and you shouldn't have took it in the first place. And if you did take it, hey, who knows? I guess we'll have to wait and see which number you are. This is Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right, and here is this people. All right, these Edomites, the so-called white man. All right, that lie they lie about everything, all right? They lie even when they don't need to lie. They lie for fun. They lie as a sport, all right? They lie in the court, all right? They lie on a politician level, all right? They lie when you're just talking to them, all right? They lie about what's in your food, all right? What's not in your food, they lie about anything, man. These people lie about the lies that they lied about, all right? And yet, here we have Jake, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that fucking run to these people and have your hand in their back of their pocket like some prison yard bitch, all right? And when you get fucked up, hey man, you got warned, all right? You got warned. You're hanging around with a snake 24/7. It's only a matter of time before you're bound to get bit, all right? It's only a matter of time, all right? Let's go on. Ecclesiasticus 12:10. This one specifically formulated for you Jakes. All right. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Hey, never trust thine enemy. Who is your enemy, Jake? All right. You should know this. This is Esau Edom. All right. The so-called white man. All right. Well, how do we know they're our enemy? Look through history, dude. Look through history. What have they done for that? What about that? It was that Eddie Murphy joke. What have you done for me lately? You know. What have you done for me lately? And they haven't done shit for you, dude. They haven't done shit for you. The only thing they've done is killed your people, murdered your people, all right? R to the A to the P to the E to the D, your women, all right? Because we can't say that term anymore, all right? Because, that's it's triggering, all right? So you have to say that, or you have to, repaid, all right? R-A-P, all right? To the E-D, all right? Our women, all right, fed our babies, to crocodiles, all right, sodomized our men. So, hey, man, these people haven't done a damn bit of good, all right, to us, all right? Nothing. But continue and trust in them, all right? Go ahead, all right? Even though the scriptures say not to, all right, you can continue to go ahead, and you're going to be fine, right? You're going to be fine, all right, if that's what you think, all right? Hey, we're not here to stop. We're here to warn you. We're not here to keep on, jump out in front of you. No, don't do it, all right? No. If you've been warned and you go and do the shit, you take the jump shot, or you go and do any of the other things that you've been warned. You end up taking the mark of the beast. All right, any of those things you end up doing it. Hey, you've been warned, man. You've been warned. All right. This is Psalms 1:18-8. It reads, "It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man." All right, and before our videos were getting taken down, and they're saying, "Oh, religious advice is not advice." All right, prayer is not a way to stop, getting it or to get over it quicker, and that's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. All right, because through prayer, all right, and faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, and from the blessings of Yahweh Shem Yahushai giving us the ability to know about healing herbal medicines, all right, we got over that thing in a snap. All right. I was sick for quite a bit when I had it back, all right, but generally I'm sick for way longer than that, all right. I had it the longest out of everybody, but then again I usually stay sicker longer for the most time. But this was like way shorter than what I usually have, all right, way shorter than what I usually have, all right. Through because if I would have been out in the world and not having that, I probably. Even the apostles, when they got it, they said they felt like they were going to die. And guess what? If we weren't in this truth and we weren't praying, all right, to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, using herbal medicines or whatever we do, all right, most importantly, all right, is praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, we probably would have died, all right. A lot of these people have, all right. Why? Because they didn't have a power, all right. We have a power, all right. They're trusting in men, all right. We're trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right. For why? Psalms 1:18-8, "It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man." All right, man's not going to be able to help you. He's not going to be able to allow you to obtain salvation. He's not going to grant you return. All right, man doesn't have anything to offer you. All right, other than death. Okay, this is Jeremiah 17:5-8. It reads, "Thus saith the Lord, Cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord." All right, and you have these Christians. Well, I believe in the Lord and our power, Jesus Christ. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get that shot. All right, no, you don't trust. All right, you don't even trust in your made-up God, dude. All right, because we know his name. That's the name the world ignorantly calls. All right, the Son. All right, his true name is Yahweh Shai. The world ignorantly calls him Jesus Christ. All right, and then Son they call the Son Jesus Christ, and they call the Father God. All right, the true names of the Father and the Son is the Father is Yahweh and the Son is Yahweh Shai. All right, so hey. You can't even, you Christians can't even trust in the God that's been, the fake one. All right, you so-called white people. All right, you don't even have a God, and you set up this fake one for you to make it seem like you're godly, and you can't even trust in the fake one. You can't even trust in yourself, Esau. All right, because that's really who that Jesus Christ is just an idol of Esau. All right, they make him look like he might dirty blonde hair, blue eyes. All right, so. They're worshiping themselves, all right, and then they have Jake do it, and then now you have Jake stuck in the church, and they refuse to believe that. No, he exists, brother, he exists. Nope, the Son and the Father and the Son of the Bible exist, but Jesus Christ ain't it, man. That's Cesare Borgia. Look it up. All right. Once again, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord. For he shall be like the heath in the desert, and he shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, and in a salt land, and not inhabited. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, in whose hope the Lord is. For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh. But her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit. All right, so we're planted. All right, we got help. All right, but you people, man, There's another scripture that comes to mind. You know what? Actually, that's not quite on the topic. We're gonna skip that one. All right, but hey, let's continue on. This is Isaiah 10:1. It reads, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed." All right, and who's the one that's making decrees? Decrees are laws. Who's the one that's doing that? All right, it's Esau, Edom. All right, they're the ones that making all these laws. All right, whether it's in Europe or whether it's in the United States or wherever else. All right, everything goes through their hands first. All right, even if it's another country. All right, what Mexico does or Brazil, any of these places. All right, they all have to go through the white man. All right, because the elites run everything. All right, you can't just go and start making things without going through them. All right, everything goes through them. They have to filter it, so to speak. All right, and when they filter, it's not like how we filters all the bad stuff. It's a reverse filter. All right, they put all the bad stuff into it. All right. So hey, and we know woe means destruction. So woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. They've prescribed grievousness. All right, they told you, go and get this thing. You have to get this thing. All right, and what did they do? They said, if you don't get this, you can't go into stores. All right, or you can't go to certain concerts or certain venues. All right, or if you don't have the, certain things, if you don't have this, you're not going to get a job. We're going to fire you. All right, you're going to be let go. That's an unrighteous decree, man. Hey, and Esau, you're going to have to pay for that. All right, and we know they're going to do it again with the mark of the beast. All right, the MOTB. Okay, this is Jeremiah 35:15. Hey, again, when you people get this thing and now you're dropping like flies, hey, ain't nobody feeling bad for you but your people. All right, your worldly people, they're feeling bad for you. All right, why? Because hey, you've been warned. You have been warned. All right, this is Jeremiah 35:15. I have also sent. I have sent also unto you all my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, Return ye now every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them, and ye shall dwell in the land which I have given to you and your fathers, but ye have not inclined your ear, nor hearkened unto me. All right, so you haven't listened to anything the prophets have said. All right, they've told you not to go after false gods, and you do that anyway. All right, they told you not to. They stop doing those evil deeds that you're doing. All right, put down the joint, put down the black and mild, put down the cigarettes. All right, put down the heroin and all these other things. All right, and the eating of abominable animals. All right. But you haven't listened, all right? Just as you haven't listened when they said, hey, do not get that shit, you didn't listen, all right? What did you do? It says, you have not inclined your ear nor hearkened unto me. You don't listen to anything that the prophets have to say, all right? And when it comes to end, all right, oh, man, shit, there was these people on the street one time and on YouTube, and I couldn't, what were they saying? They said that there was this thing, what was it called? It was the RF. What was it? Oh, I can't remember. All right. Oh, hey, they got this thing over here, and they said I could eat. Maybe I should take it. Oh, well, guess what? Now you're fucked. All right. Now you're fucked because you didn't listen. All right. You didn't listen. Roughly paraphrasing, there's that other scripture. It reads, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." All right. Hey, because you don't want to learn. All right. You're gonna die because you didn't want to learn. All right. You can't go off that I didn't know spirit ain't gonna help you out. Well, I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know. It ain't gonna help you, man. It ain't gonna help you. All right. You took the thing. Oh, well, I didn't know. Well, hey, you should have. You should have. All right. There's even Edomites, man, that know that the mark of the beast is the RF to the ID C hip. All right. That's a damn shame that they know it and you don't, man. All right. And I'm not talking about the elite. Of course they know it. I'm talking about like the low level fucking living in trailers, getting with their sisters type of fucking redneck hillbillies know. All right. And if they know, damn, and you don't know, geez, what type of level are you on, Jake? All right. This is Amos 3:7. It says, "Surely the Lord our power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets." All right. So, hey, the prophets have been sent here to warn. All right. And you people aren't hearkening. You aren't listening. You're turning your ear away. You'll run in the opposite direction. All right. You click on a video. You as soon as you hear the name, Yahweh Shemi Shai, you go, oh, click off of it. All right. Or you start scoffing. All right. Well, blah, 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 blah. Just, being a fucking keyboard warrior. All right. Or, you see them on the highways and byways and you run the opposite direction. You'll cross the street way up, all right, and go way out of your way just to not go past them. All right. Hey, like it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. All right. And another one, you're wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right. Jake, man, hey, it don't matter. If you don't believe, all right, you're not going to listen to the prophets. You're not going to listen to the true words of the Bible, all right, Yahweh Shemi Shai. Hey, so be it. If you're not going to listen, hey, that don't bother us none. All right. The only person you're hurting is yourself. All right. We're not going to stand over there with the Bible and keep hitting you over the head saying, hey, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You gotta listen. Stop doing that. We're not. No. If you're going to be dumb like that, continue to be dumb. All right. Live in your ignorance and die in your unbelief and your and get destroyed for lack of knowledge. All right. You warn a person as what's that? It says what is it? Roughly paraphrasing, a person who is a heretic after the second and third admonition reject. All right, you're not gonna keep telling someone, "Hey, stop doing that. That's wrong. Stop doing that. That's wrong. Stop doing that. That's wrong. Stop doing that. That's wrong," and continue doing it and doing it and doing it. If you tell someone, "Hey, stop doing that. That's wrong. Don't do that. That's wicked." All right, or you should stop doing that, or don't get that thing. All right, don't take that thing. All right, and then you tell them one more time, "Oh, I think I might do it." Don't do that thing. Hey, I'm warning you one more time. Don't do that thing. All right. And then they say, I'm going to do it. At that point, you don't even have to warn them anymore, man. They're done. They're done. Okay. You know what? Do what you want to do. All right. Do what you want to do. If that's what you're going to do what you're going to do. It's not our job to continue to grab them by the back of the shirt. Come back here. That ain't our job. People are going to go astray and they're going to do wickedness and they're going to continue being wicked or doing things that they shouldn't be doing or not hearkening to the prophets or not listening. All right. Hey. If they've been warned, all right, and they've been warned again, let them go. Let them go, all right? Romans 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? All right, it says, verse 4, God forbid. Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. But if our unrighteousness commend the righteousness of the Most High, what shall we say? Is the Most High unrighteous who taketh vengeance? I speak as a man, God forbid. For then how shall the Most High judge the world? All right, so hey, if you're not going to believe, hey, don't. That's on you. All right, it's not going to make the truth stop. All right, it's not going to make I don't believe. Oh, well, wrap it up. We got to stop making lessons. We got to stop teaching. All right, we can't do that anymore. All right, this guy don't believe. We got to stop. No, it ain't going to happen, man. Whether you believe or not, the truth's going to continue on. Whether you stop doing wickedness or not, the truth is going to continue on. All right, that's a you problem. All right, that's a you problem. Okay, so hey, if you're not gonna listen and continue doing wickedness, hey, that's on you. All right, if you're gonna, well, I'm still gonna get the thing. Hey, that's on you. You want to go and do that? That's on you. All right, but hey, don't be running and crying as, oh, I grew another ear. Oh, no. Hey, man, you fucked up. All right, now you got to live with that. All right, so hey, with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, that's more than likely going to go up on the. Let me go to the channel. It's more than likely, it's not going to go up on this one. All right, it's more than likely going to go up on this page right here, Babylon has Fallen, Revelation 18 backup. All right, so you can go over here, and that's where you can be able to get it. All right, just for safety's sake, since this page, they're already fucking with the copyright. All right, and I had another video that was just supposed to be uploaded about a PSA. All right, yeah, there it is. All right, so, so hey, that's where it'll be. All right, Lord will it'll be on Babylon Has Fallen, Revelation 18 backup account. All right, this one right here. All right, so hey, with that, we're gonna close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers out there. Keep enduring. Brothers and sisters, Slakia. Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until the next one, Lord willing. Shalom.